Hello everyone, are you ready for our second video in our month of horror celebrating Halloween? Of course you are. Today's video is going to be my top 5 least favorite horror movies. So let's get right on to it. Okay everyone, it's time to begin. We're going to be starting with number 5. Number 5 is Roommates. I clicked on this movie because it was on the sidebar and I was like, why not? It's a Korean horror. This movie is about a group of girls who failed to get into college, so they went to this school to take a test so that they can be made into college or higher education or something like that. And this school is really messed up. It has a lot of background about there being scary stuff and scary stuff that happens. This movie is good for the first hour and you're like, whoa, what is happening? What is going on? What's all this stuff that's happening at this school? And then the writers ran out of ideas, so they just ended it without explaining anything. They just ended it with one girl going crazy and killing everyone, and another girl escapes, and then she ends up dying at the end, and nothing explained. It's just like, wow, really? Number 2 is The Red Shoes. This movie is about these possessed red shoes that go around killing anyone who wears them. The person keeps trying to throw them away, but they keep coming back, and her daughter is obsessed with them, and it's creepy and stuff. It's okay, I mean, it's not bad, it's not a bad movie, but it's very predictable. So it made it kind of boring since I could predict the stuff that would happen. Number 3 is Death Bell 2. It's terrible. I don't hardly remember it, I just remember it being really bad and the story being really bad, and at the end of it I was like, why did I just waste my life watching this? Do not waste your time watching this movie. These top 3 are bad. Number 2. It is a movie in the Whispering Corridor series, and that is Memento Mori. I kind of remember the plot of this movie. This was the last movie in the Whispering Corridor series that I watched. I watched them out of order. I know Memento Mori is I can't remember what number it is. After seeing all the other Whispering Corridors movies and seeing multiple horror movies, I watched this. I don't find anything horrific about this movie, scary about this movie. This is basically a artsy romance with tiny amounts of horror sprinkled on top, and is hardly horror at all. Now it is time for our number 1 worst horror movie. What is number 1? Number 1 would be The Ring 2, another sequel that is very bad. I hardly remember the plot, but compared to The Ring 1, wow, it was bad. Something about her son and some random lady. The Ring was such a good horror movie, and then you got The Ring 2 and you're just like, why was this even made? Okay everyone, that was my top 5 least favorite horror movies. If so, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and the next video is going to be my top 5 favorite horror movies. So I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!